Affleck a good choice for Batman?
You know...
Why are people complaining? Who cares? He's behind a screen.
Well, I think it...
I could play Batman.
Well, I guess it really depends on what Batman you're playing. And I think that comic book fans have gotten used to the idea that modern mainstream is accepting of interpretations of these characters with more gravitas. You know, we're past the time of Adam West's kind of goofy interpretation of Batman, and we're more into...
Did you like Michael Keaton's?
Yeah, I love Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton has a... You got to remember that at the core of that character, Batman's a crazy person. Batman has no powers. Batman is a rich, screwed-up kid whose parents were killed in front of him, who, with his money and insanity, decided to become a vigilante symbol to combat darkness.
Christian Bale is perfect.
Christian Bale was great because he plays that part. And then, you know, the notion of Superman versus Batman, or Superman and Batman, that's a long-standing thing in the comic.
Comic books have done them together.
It's a long-standing thing in the comic. When they were in the Justice League together, the most common bump between them is that Superman is like, I won't ever kill people, and Batman's like, well, you do what you gotta do. And that, they bump heads a lot. And so if...
So what's the rub against Affleck?
Well, because if this movie is meant to be the idealistic, alien, humans before all else Superman, and this is supposed to be the grizzled, weathered Batman who's been living in Gotham fighting crime himself for 10 years, you need a guy who's older. You need a guy who's got more weight. And you need a guy that a Henry Cavill Superman is going to be actually scared of. You have to remember that Batman is just a dude. He's got no powers. So the fact that Superman is scared of him says something about the gravitas that he carries. And it's not just because he's willing to kill. It's because he's scary.
But Affleck is a very good actor, and you're supposed to act.
Yes, but there is only so much that you can act a role before people are or are not going to believe you in that role. I'm never going to play, you know, an MMA fighter because I'd step into the ring with an actual MMA fighter like Batista, and I wouldn't look correct. So there is a physicality of it.
Was George Clooney a bad choice?
I don't think George Clooney got a fair shake. I don't think that Schumacher's Batmans were worth a damn, and I think that poor Clooney trying to play his interpretation of Bruce Wayne in that movie, he was sort of handicapped from the start.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now, Monday through Thursday, on demand on Hulu and Aura.tv.